Hey, so I skipped doing a video yesterday and I apologize for that. I was out later in the evening than I thought I would be, and I got home and just crashed, so no time for video. Um, so today I want to talk a little bit about where I'm at. I have been having a lot of trouble keeping to my calorie limits in the past 4 days now. Um, and um, that seems to be a pretty common pattern for me, where I'll be doing just as I want to be, and then it's suddenly very, very difficult for me, and I want to give up. And I have given up a lot of times in the past, but as I've said before, a lot of what this is for me is changing my mindset. So I'm not a person that gives up anymore. I'm not somebody that just stops what I'm doing in the middle of what I had set out to do. So I'm not stopping. I'm not giving up. And when I do get out of control, I eat too much or, um, oh gosh, I don't know, not stick to the plan that I had set out for. Um, I try to keep it down as to how much I'm eating, and I try to um, analyze why it is that that happened. But I'm trying not to beat myself up for it. I have been getting pretty upset about it. But I'm not going to just allow myself to get pissed off about it and call myself names about it, because what that always leads to is me stopping, and I'm not going to do that. So what I have been doing instead is I've been asking myself what has been going on and trying to be nicer to myself. So today, on the way home back from school, I picked up some more of those Korean facial towelettes. I don't know how else to explain them. They're these little sheets of like thick paper, and it's doused in a really good facial formula, and then you put it on your face, and you have this sort of, there's cutouts for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and they're really relaxing, and they feel really good, and I do worry about my skin a lot, so it's also nice for that because it always makes my skin look glowy, and I like all those things. Um, the other thing I've been doing is I've been talking about it quite a bit, and not talking about it like whining about it, like, oh God, why is this happening to me? But just sort of voicing my concerns and listening to the advice that other people give to me. Um, Ian, my fiance, has pointed out that I've been under a lot of stress. There's stuff continuously going on with my family member that I spoke about, and I have finals coming up in a day now. I have two finals on 2 different days at the very end of this week, and I'm nervous about that. Um, but from my point of view, I don't really have an excuse. There are people that get all of this stuff together, and they're able to stick to weight loss, stick to eating healthy, and they have just terrible things going on in their lives. And I'm not allowing myself to take that as an excuse, nor am I calling myself a weak person. I'm just saying that I need to be able to know for my own comfort that I can do these things that I set my mind to, no matter what is going on in my life. And I want to be able to have the ability to control what I put in my mouth and how much of it without having emotional attachments to it. I don't necessarily need to feel different emotions in order to eat something. I can eat because I feel hungry, and that's a major problem with me, is that I eat because emotional reasons, and I will eat more if I am feeling emotional that day. And it's not good for my body, and it's not good for my mind either. It's not good for my self-respect. So I'm working on eating because I'm hungry, and also not 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 eating in order to fill a lack of comforts. And that one's a really hard one for me, because it's not, yeah, I will eat for all sorts of different reasons. It's not necessarily just because I'm upset. Oftentimes in the evening, I'm eating because I don't feel comforted, and that in and of itself is a reason for me to eat a whole bunch of other food that I really don't need. So, I beg your pardon. So those are the things I'm working on currently. I'm going to take a shower, relax, put on one of those facial masks, listen to music, and then do some studying for Japanese. Yay! Ganbarimashou! Bye everybody.